Hello Sagittarius, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for August, but of course it's timeless, you know, all my readings are timeless, so whenever you catch this reading, whenever you find it and click on it, that's when the messages were meant for you. You're very welcome here, Sag. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that a lot as well. I actually have someone like doing this to me here. It's icy cold. Just started when I sat down to do the reading, so it's a little distracting. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Right, you have the Knight of Wands here. That's too many cards. The Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, the Three of Cups. Okay, the Star. Queen of Swords. Chariot. Okay. Right, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords with the Justice card, and the Chariot with the King of Wands. So this Queen of Swords, when I was shuffling around her, there's a past energy that this Queen of Swords has been letting go of, like an old, looks like an old flame that maybe didn't treat them very well, that now causes them to like overthink. There's a new person coming in with this King of Wands energy. It could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but they could definitely have fire sign qualities, which would be like, you know, passionate, driven, focused, that kind of thing. This person's coming in pretty fast with the Chariot. That's like a fast moving energy. This King of Wands here is a very successful person, whatever it is they do. Like they're very driven, they're very focused, they're very motivated. There's like a lot of willpower. They're very busy. Whoever this King of Wands is a very busy person. Like they do, you know, they have a lot of stuff going on probably in terms of work. They're coming in pretty fast. They're actually clearing their schedule to come in. Yeah, you're about to hear from this person. Wow. Or maybe you're this person and you're the one that's about to enter the picture here. This person has also, so with the Two of Pentacles, like this King of Wands has been trying to clear their schedule, and they've also been trying to make a decision about whether or not they are going to come in. Like they've kind of been watching this Queen of Wands energy, who could be a Libra, sorry, the Queen of Swords. They've been watching this person and sort of trying to decide if they should come in, but they're going to, and it's going to be really, really quick. So this is either someone that you know that's been sizing you up, or someone you're yet to meet that's going to enter the picture really, really quickly. Sun. Could definitely have some Leo in their chart. Oh, I see. This Queen of Swords, this King of Wands has been like waiting, either in reality, like in the 3D, or, you know, energetically, they've been waiting for this Queen of Swords to see clearly, because with the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords has a tendency to think this new person or any person that's new is too good to be true. You know, like, I can't trust this person. This person's an unknown quantity. How can I trust them? You know, the Seven of Cups is an energy of like, it's a bit foggy. I don't know if I should. But then the Justice card is very clear thinking. This King of Wands is very clear about the Queen of Swords. I'm not sure that's a new thing or if they always have been, but they're feeling very clear about this Queen of Swords. Okay, let me start from the other side. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. All right. So basically, it's looking like everything on this side is the energy of the Queen of Swords. Okay, and everything on this side is the energy of the King of Wands. So, like I said, this could be a fire sign over here with heavy Leo, and this could be an air sign with heavy Libra. This Queen of Swords is getting ready, or they're being prepared to do something out of their ordinary, like out of their comfort zone in terms of their career, or a side hustle. So it could be like they're getting ready to show the world a side hustle or a hobby that they do. Or they're getting ready to like have a promotion or be promoted by the universe, because the Six of Wands is victory. It's also like getting a lot of attention for something. So it's specifically to do with their work. Either you're doing it yourself or the universe is preparing you for this. It's been a long time coming is the thing. Like, whatever this is you're doing, you've been doing it for a long time, or you've been preparing for it for a long time. There's been like studying, or you got really good at your craft or something like that. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach. It has been fed. I don't know why it's making noises. I'm sorry. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. I'm really sorry if you can hear my stomach. Like, I don't know. It's like doing it to embarrass me. So I feel like you should be giving things to people. Like giving, you know, the Six of Pentacles is like a manager or a teacher, or you're giving advice to people. Like, you have something you're supposed to give to people that people need. People need it. People will be very happy to receive this from you. And the thing is with the Six of Wands, whether this is a promotion or just you being more seen, people will be happy for you. Like, the Six of Wands is someone who's very warm and, you know, they've worked really hard to get where they are. And people are like, yeah, okay, like, this person's legit. Like, we're happy to have you. I feel there's something you've been holding back, you know, in terms of, like, you have this skill or you have this information that would be helpful to people, and you're meant to do it, but you've been holding back because it's to do with people. Like the Three of Cups, this is people. So it could be groups of people, it could be working one-to-one, it could be online, it could be writing a book. But there's a negative headspace about people that's been holding you back. You know, like maybe, you know, could you just shut up there? Thanks. With the Five of Swords, like, that could be, you know, you've had negative, like a lot of negative experiences with people. Maybe you're prone to attracting narcissists, or you were in the past, or maybe there's been like a lot of controlling people. Let me just fix the microphone, it's falling off. It's because I'm wearing a weird sweater, it doesn't like it. But I'm cold. You know, the Five of Swords is an energy of, you know, controlling, or people one-upping you, or, you know, something like that. Like, there's just not been a great headspace about people or working with people. You know, maybe you led a team in the past and it was horrendous and you're like, I don't really want to do that anymore, which I totally sympathize with. God, the stuff that people do that you're expected to deal with, you're just like, are you are you crazy? Like, this is your job. This isn't like a party that you showed up to, or you, like, for God's sake, keep it together. For the love of God, have some dignity, you know what I mean? But whatever. I can see that being healed though, because you have the Star with the Page of Cups. Like, the Star is healing, and the Page of Cups is, you know, like return to innocence kind of thing. Like, the Page of Cups is all heart on your sleeve, happy and bubbly, feeling like you don't have to hold back with people, you know, inner child, like showing people the real you, you know, feeling like you can trust people. God, my stomach's going nuts. EMF's going nuts. The little timer thing just went to 11:11. Right, show me, what is this Five of Swords here? See, I feel like this King of Wands, either like they already know what's going on and they're waiting for you to be in the right energy for them to come in. Because like I said, I feel like they're pretty certain about you. So they're either like, you know, it's either that or Spirit is waiting until you're in this Page of Cups energy to bring them in. Tell me about this Five of Swords. I feel like the King of Wands is like ready to go here though. You know, you make this person happy. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Don't fuck up my cards. You have distant horizons. Poverty. Okay. Main male. Change. Main female and adjudication. So this is completely off topic from what I asked them, but for some of you, there's like a big change in your location in the future. Like you're going to be moving far away from where you currently are, like either moving or traveling far away. Okay, there's a few messages coming through with this, so just give me a second here. I feel like there's people or a person that you've moved far away from that were in, you know, that were in your past that weren't good for you. Like they were maybe controlling, like I said, or they had elements of the narcissistic about them, and you may have had to walk away from them and leave them like quite far behind. You may have even moved to sort of get away from these people. So there was a period where like these people left you out in the cold, or you were feeling very left out in the cold. That's coming to an end. Like you're moving out of this feeling left out in the cold energy back into this Page of Cups, which is, like I said, you know, a return to innocence, being all puppy dog and like, you know, excited to share yourself with people. You're also, there's an energy of you moving into like a main female or main male energy here that's going to lift you out of poverty. Like if you've been having problems with your money, that has been done specifically, so it will push you into this main person energy, like, you know, leadership or owning your own business or something where you're seen. There's something about that. And there's this main male coming in here who is your exact, like, perfect match. Main female, main male. You're going to be a little iffy about this person when they first come in because they're new, and you know, because of what you've been through in the past, you're going to be like, I don't know, you know, I trusted people in the past and they turned out to be like awful. I don't know, you know, I don't know if I trust my judgment anymore, or I don't know if I trust my decision-making process. There's like, you'll have to make a decision about this person, whether you want to be involved with them or not. Okay, what are we going to ask about here? I guess, tell me about this, yeah, there's something here about you moving into like an Empress energy or like a receiving energy here. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. You're on your journey to becoming like a privileged lady or a privileged male. You know, working less hours for the same or more money. But it's as part of a community. I also feel like some of you are moving. Not, right. Some of you in the future, you're going to be moving or traveling far away. But some of you are about to move closer to home. Like soon, you know, for those of you that have been wanting to move, that's here. But this like money comes from you, you know, leading a team or being part of a team or something like that. There's been some bad health also that's being healed, okay? You know, there's something about your current occupation that's keeping you kind of imprisoned. It could be that you're working super long hours or like, you know, maybe you used to enjoy it, but you're just not making enough money. Or you're having to put in like a lot of work. That's again being done on purpose because you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be doing something that's like front and center. I can see you don't want to. But there's a change into this Empress energy where you feel like you deserve it. You know, when the abundance comes in. This person's like watching you like a hawk though. I think they're, like I said, I think they're waiting for the right time. Tell me about this King of Wands then. The Seven of Wands. Ooh, the Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. Oh, I see. The King of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Okay, you're a little unsure about this person because like weird reason, but this person gets a lot of attention. Like they're very successful. You know, the King of Wands, like male or female, they tend to be like pretty good looking. It's like alpha male, alpha female. They get a lot of attention. Possibly for something that they say. So this person, like they get a lot of offers. You know what I mean? They're not stuck for choice. So that's, it makes you unsure about this person. You're like, like why? Basically, there's an element of like, why are you choosing me kind of thing. Also, I think because of there's this person from your past again that's coming up. Like, I think you're expecting this person, it's almost like they're too good to be true. They might be quite similar, sorry, but they might be quite similar in personality to someone that you dealt with from the past. Like, you might have dealt, it's definitely a newer energy, but you might have dealt with someone who was like, loud. I don't mean to insult this new person, but the King of Wands can be like, King, Queen of Wands, they can be like loud and, you know, have a lot of friends and they're always the center of attention or, you know, extrovert, something like this. You might have dealt with an energy like that before. So you're like, but they're not like this person. You know, they might be an extrovert, but they're not going to treat you badly like the past person. You know, there's some communication that comes in from them, like really out of the blue, that you're just not expecting. Or you like meet them really out of the blue. But this person is looking for their 10 of Pentacles. Like they're looking for their happy ever after, like their marriage, they're settling down. They've waited for that. Like they're waiting for the right person, and they think it's you. But you're the only one that can choose them. Look, the two. Okay. You know, only you can choose this person. You have the Two of Cups here and the High Priestess. So this, when you have these two together, it talks about a very close connection, like telepathic. So it could even be that you guys have a telepathic connection, you know, now. Or it could be that when you guys are together, excuse me, it's going to be kind of telepathic, you know. Excuse me. Which is the thing, you know, you're really just reading people's energy and vibration, you know. But the Two of Cups, this is like soulmate energy, someone that totally fills your cup. You fill theirs. It's equal give and take. See, they have a lot of offers, but they're only interested in you. It's only you that they're interested in. So, I wonder if this is the first person you've dated since that past person, you know, or this is like, would be like the first person that you've seriously dated since that past person. There's definitely like a period of waiting here. I feel like this person has to wait for you. Okay. Well, they're not really saying anything else about this person. Let's get some advice cards. I think they've said everything they're going to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, what advice do you have for Sag? Okay, you could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Okay, that's you told. You might have been working very hard. You have this like Eight of Pentacles here. They're asking you to like balance your work with, you know, self-care and time off. You have do something kind for someone without any expectation. See, that's interesting because you have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. See, this new person has a lot of faith. They're going to cut, yeah, look, you have someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. This person's going to come in and like offer you their love. Oh my God. I've never seen this card. Consider yourself nagged. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. So they want you to let this person in, because actually they're saying like this new person is in need of your love just as much as you're in need of theirs. Tell me about this bad health card. You're going to be celebrating, like there's a healing to your bad health or some kind of health issue. You have such a bright light inside, stop dimming it. Where do I want to put this? I think I want to put it here. Sorry, Sag, I'm just thinking. See, this, there's like a caution, you know, it's almost like you are deliberately dimming your light. And I don't even mean like in terms of not letting people see you. It's like you don't let yourself hope anymore or something like that. You know, in terms of people. This new person feels like you have a really bright light inside you. Like that's what they're attracted to. Like you make this person really happy. But it's like, it's like you deliberately sort of, yeah, what's this? You must forgive. If you want to be free, do it for yourself. I'm sorry if you didn't want to hear this message. I know it's like really intense. I'm sorry. There's like a lack of trust here. And it's not just with the new person. It's almost like with spirit and with people in general. Because the Seven of Cups is an energy of like, you know what? I just don't believe it. Like I've been through this bullshit before. You know, there was like a new person that came in and I thought they were great. And then they turned out to be a snake. And you know, it may have happened to you multiple times, not just with romance, but with people in general. And now with this new person, it's like, oh God, you know, they look good and, you know, I just don't know if I believe it. It's like you're deliberately dimming your own hope. Do you know what I mean? You know, you have basically you have like a really bright light inside you, but it's like you're deliberately not sharing it with people now because of stuff that happened in the past, or, you know, maybe you're scared to. But the Queen of Swords is someone who is very, very cautious about who they let into their life and about who they let see any aspect of themselves. It's like, I think you're having trouble with your faith now. So I don't know who this is you need to forgive. I don't know if it's the past person. I don't know if it's like humans in general, or I don't know if it's spirit. But they want you to, oh God, I'm sorry to deliver this message. I'm sure you do kind things for people all the time, but they want you to move from this energy of Queen of Swords into the Page of Cups energy again. Like, be kind again. Because I think before you met this past person or whatever happened, you were like very open with like your love and helping people. And maybe you've like drawn that back in, you know, a bit over the years, but that's the message. I hope that made sense. Because you're supposed to share your light with people. But it's almost like, no, people don't deserve it. You know, that's the type of energy. Because I don't mean to keep going on, but I just want to make it clear what I said. Like the Page of Cups, they're like, it's like a child, you know, the innocence of a child, like heart on your sleeve, you know, not holding back. Okay, thanks for that really harsh message at the end. Anything else for Sag? of waiting for the cards to fall. Anything else for Sag? There we go. Go all in, baby. This is to do with your career. So there's a message about your career here. Like, step out of your comfort zone, go all in, you know, move into this, like, I don't know what it is, like a promotion or leadership or something like that. Yeah, and you have let's have some fun here, the 5th house. So this is about letting yourself have fun again, because it's almost like, I don't know, like you're stopping yourself from having fun or something like that. Because, you know, the Queen of Swords energy is not fun. It's all holding back and being careful. The Page of Cups energy is really fun. It could also be about your creativity. Like, you might be supposed to be sharing your creativity with people and they're not getting it because you're like, no, why should I? Why should I do that? Why should I make people happy? Why should I? And you have the Mars card, jump into action. This new person here is about to jump into action. The Trine, things are magically aligning. Expect miracles. Series, reconnect with yourself. I think we're going to put that one back. So that's a super long reading, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope this little part of the reading here was clear. And I hope you enjoyed the reading, Sag. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.